Yesterday we started with lesson 5, the verb, kinds of verb. I hope now it is clear to you that what are verbs. We also started with the first kind of verbs, that is transitive verb. And I also explained that there are three kinds of verbs, transitive, intransitive and incomplete predication. Transitive I already explained you yesterday. Let us recap. Transitive verbs are those verbs which must have an object. And how will you get an object? By asking question what or whom. And an object is always a noun or a pronoun. If the object is not, even if you are getting an answer, but the word is not a noun or a pronoun, it cannot be considered as an object. An object has to be a noun or a pronoun. And you only have to use two question words, this only, what or whom. Now, let us today learn the second kind of verb, that is intransitive verb. Now, how to find out whether the verb is intransitive or not? First of all, you will read the sentence and find out verb. You know verbs are doing words or helping verbs are also there, such as is, are, am, was, were, have, like that. Now, let us take the first sentence. Birds fly in the air. Okay. Now, which word is verb? This word is showing action, doing work. So, this is verb. Now, first ask question. Fly what? Fly whom? You are not getting any answer. In the air cannot be the answer of fly what or fly whom. When you do not get the answer, you have to hide after the verb. Hide after the verb. Okay? So, if the sentence is making complete sense, birds fly is a complete sense. It's making complete sense. The verb is complete in its own. In such case, it is an intransitive verb. It does not need the help of an object to make complete sense. There is no object. And the sentence is making, this part is making complete sense. So, in such case, we say that the verb is intransitive. Intransitive. Okay? Now, number 2. He runs fast. Runs is verb. Okay? Because this is the action which the subject is doing. Runs what? Runs whom? Fast is not the answer. Even if you think that runs what is the answer, runs what, the fast is the answer, but fast cannot be an object because it is not a noun or a pronoun. And moreover, you get the answer runs how, then you get the answer fast. But we have to be limited to what or whom. Understood? So you are not getting any answer. Asking question what or whom. So you will hide after the verb. Remember children, we have to hide after the verb. He runs is making complete sense. And when the verb is making complete sense, that means it is intransitive. So this is also intransitive. Next, boys are playing. Now here children generally get confused. They think only are is verb. No, are playing is verb. And are playing as a verb is making complete sense. This is a complete sentence. So, this is intransitive. Intransitive. There is nothing, no object over there. Okay, then this is complete. Children, don't only take are as a verb, are playing. Don't ask like this, are what? Playing. And it is an object. No, are playing is complete verb. Next, school opens at 9 o'clock. This is verb because this is showing action. Okay, and one thing more, the way you can recognize verb, verbs can be changed into past tense. This is also another way of recognizing verbs. Verbs can be changed into past tense. Open, opened, opened. So, opens what? Cannot, this at 9 o'clock cannot be the answer. Opens whom? Then also this cannot be the answer. If I ask opens when, then it will be the answer, and we have to be restricted to what or whom only. when you do not get the answer, you have to hide after the verb. And then check, school opens. That also gives complete meaning. So, this is intransitive verb. Intransitive verb. Now, number 5, dogs bark at night. Dogs bark. When is the, if I ask when, then this will be the answer. Dogs bark what? No answer. Dogs bark who? No answer. You cannot get, this cannot be the answer of what or whom. So, this again you have to hide after bark. And dogs bark is a complete sentence, children. Dogs bark, birds chirp. Okay? These are all children play. These are all complete sentences. So, I hope this part is now clear to you. We will do more sentences and things will be clearer to you. Now let us discuss the third kind of verb, that is verb of incomplete predication. Okay? See, here are some sentences. I told you in the beginning only that no sentence can complete without verb. So every sentence will definitely have verb. The sun is hot. Here there is no action verb. We have helping verb. So this is verb. Now, in order to find incomplete predication or transitive verb or the kind of verb, first of all, you must look for the object. If you do not find object, then you will hide, as I told you in case of intransitive verb. And then what else you have to do, I will tell you with the help of these examples. The sun is hot. You know, is his verb? Now, in order to find object, ask question what or whom. Is what? Definitely you are getting the answer hot. But I also told you that an object should also be a noun or a pronoun. Subjects and objects should always be a noun or a pronoun. But is hot is not a noun. It is neither a pronoun. So what is it? It is adjective. So it cannot be an object. And when it is not an object, it cannot be transitive verb. Now what will we do? We will look for intransitive verb. What will we do for intransitive? We will hide after verb. The sun is. Is it making complete sense? No. Because intransitive verbs must make complete sense. They must give complete meaning to the sentence. But the sun is not giving you complete meaning. It seems as something is missing. Something is to be added to make the predicate complete. So, we have added hot. So, this hot is complement. It is not an object. It is complement and it is making the predicate complete, and so it is known as verb of incomplete predication. Without this word, without this complement, the sentence is not complete. So, in such case, it is called incomplete predication. In short, we say incomplete verb. But the complete kind is verb of incomplete predication, because these are complements. Class 4, you have done complements. These are complements which are adding, which when added to the verb makes complete sense or makes the predicate complete. Now, she seems tired. Seems verb. Seems what? Tired. So, we have to look for object. Seems what? Tired. You are getting answer. But then, it has to be a noun or a pronoun, and this is neither a noun nor a pronoun. So, it cannot be transitive. Now, we will look for intransitive. For intransitive, what we have to do? We have to hide after the verb. She seems. Again, the sentence is not making complete sense. It looks like as if something is to be added to make complete sense. So, tired is added. So, this is complement. And when a verb needs complement. To make complete sense, that is called verb of incomplete predication. Without that, the predicate is not complete. Next, the sky grew dark. One more thing, children. These are not words. These are verbs. Verbs are incomplete. Okay? This is complement. In case of intransitive verb, these are complements. Next, the sky grew dark. What is verb? Grew. Grew what? Dark. First of all, you have to look for transitive. You have to find object. So, answer you are getting dark. But then, you have to find out whether it is noun or pronoun. It is neither a noun nor a pronoun. Dark is adjective. So, it cannot be an object. And no object means it cannot be transitive. If it is not transitive, we will look for intransitive. For intransitives, we will always hide after verb. The sky grew. Grew, something is missing over there. So this dark is the complement which is added to complete the predicate. To give meaning to the verb. To complete the verb. You can say anything. To complete the predicate or to complete the verb. Or to give meaning to the verb. So, this is complement, this is verb, and the kind of verb is incomplete predication because the verb is not making complete sense on its own. It needs a complement to complete it, to complete the sentence. Next, a dog is an animal. Now, this is little complicated, so listen to me very carefully. This is his verb over here. Is what? Animal. Very good. Animal. And you will say this. Animal is a noun. Okay, so it has to be an object. Children, listen to me very carefully that subject and objects must be two different things. Okay, so such kind of word, animal is explaining dog only. A dog is explained with the word an animal.
There's no internet connection right now because you're in airplane mode.
Understood? In such case, this is called subjective complement. Subjective complement because this is explaining the subject, adding meaning to subject. So we cannot consider it as an object. An object should always be something different. Suppose I say, I wrote a letter. I am one person. Letter is something else. The servant cut the apple. Servant is a person. Cut what? An apple. An apple is totally a different thing. So, a subject and object should always be two different things or two different persons. Here, animal is talking about dog only. So, this cannot be considered as an object. So, we will look for intransitive. And after this, a dog is not giving no meaning. In such case, this is incomplete. Verb of incomplete predication. Okay? Next, Sheila became sad. Verb became what? Sad. Again, sad is the answer to what? But it is not an object because it is neither a noun nor a pronoun. So it cannot be transitive. Hide after verb. Sheila became, something is missing, needs to be completed, a complement has to be added. So, sad is there doing the job of complement and giving complete meaning to the verb. So, Sheila became sad, sad is complement over here. Understood? So, this is also incomplete predication. I hope now things are being clearer to you. We will do more revisions till you are totally clear with the lesson.